Hello guys, welcome to the third episode of our beginner series. Today we'll be looking at diodes. A diode is an electronic component that allows current to flow in one direction. In the course of this tutorial, we will be exposed to the circuit symbol of a diode, how to identify the terminals of a diode. A diode is made up of p-type and n-type semiconductors. Now let's look at the circuit symbol of a diode. This is the circuit symbol of a diode. It has two terminals, and we have the anode which is the positive terminal of the diode, and we have the cathode, which is the negative terminal of the diode. The anode is made of p-type material and the cathode is made up of n-type material. And this is the physical representation of how the diode looks like. We'll have one side that is shaded black and the other side that is white. So the shaded part is the anode, which is the positive of the diode, and the other white part is the cathode, which is the negative of the diode. So we have the diode here. So the white part, which is this part, is the cathode of the diode, which is the negative terminal of the diode, and we have this other part which is shaded black, which is the anode or the positive terminal of the diode. Let us quickly look at how we can use our multimeter or digital multimeter to test our diode. Now you have to turn the knob of your multimeter to where you have the diode symbol. This is the diode symbol here, which is exactly what we've discussed earlier. Now let's see how we test diode using the multimeter. Remember, the diode has two terminals, positive and negative, and this is the negative probe of our multimeter, and we're going to connect the negative probe of our multimeter to the negative terminal of our diode. We're going to connect the positive probe to the positive terminal of the diode. Now we will get a value on the screen of our multimeter. All right, we have our value on the screen of our multimeter now. If we reverse the polarity of the diode, or that is, we reverse the probes of the multimeter, we will not get any value on the screen of the multimeter, because the diode allows current to flow only in one direction. We only get value on our multimeter when the positive terminal of the diode is connected to the positive probe of the multimeter, and the negative terminal of the diode is connected to the negative probe of the multimeter. The diode actually has so many applications. Because of its ability to allow current to flow in one direction, the diode is used as a rectifier. It can be used in logic gates, and as well as voltage multiplier, and so many other numerous applications. So with this, we come to the end of this episode. I believe you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please like and share this video with your friends, and as well subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.